Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy BlackOG. Or as my YouTube channel says, BlackOGJesus. Today, or I guess, we're gonna be reacting to a porn star giving dating advice. So let's see what she has to say. Let's see if it's interesting, good, bad, or in between. Now, this is the porn star Reid. Some of you may or may not know her. I know of her, but I have not actually watched any of her videos. So let's get into this, man.
Uh, Tip number one. I want all of you guys to stop playing games with this being grateful all this time. Respond to this text messages. Three.
So depending on the gender she's talking to right now, uh, that could be good advice. Now, if she's talking to guys, that's terrible advice. But if she's talking to women, that's pretty good. Because, some women can be shallow. They send 1 to 3 word text that take hours to reply. I remember this chick I was trying to get with in 2016. This is before I took the red pill. But I just remember texting her so much. Like, she would send like 2 or 3 letter. She was like the only woman who showed interest in me, really, that I was interested in high school. Uh, and basically, yeah, man, I just remember sending paragraphs like this long, and she just sending 2, 3 letter words. And if I was lucky back then, she would send more than a paragraph. You know. Meanwhile, I'm sending like a page, just because I'm so desperate. I want to see her, right? But yeah, if she's giving that advice for women's, then I'd say it's good. But men, nah, bruh.
Days. Just fucking get on it. If you want it, then act like you want it. Be vulnerable. It's okay to put yourself there, and it's okay to be rejected.
Once again, the whole vulnerable thing. That's good advice for women. It's always great for them to be vulnerable, submissive, and kind, and all that stuff. But for men, that's the stuff that'll get you doing that will get you cheated on, divorced. You might end up being put on child support or taking care of a kid that's not even yours, which is pretty crazy to me. Shouldn't be a thing, but don't hear any women feminists complaining about it. Anyways, it's okay to put yourself out there, and it's okay to be rejected. Um, yeah, I guess that's pretty good advice. You know, it's 2020 after all. These females need to learn how to put themselves out there, and not just on social media, uh, and chase men, and not just the top tier men, the men that has unlimited options. But yeah.
You have that, you're not everyone's favorite cup of tea. You'd be surprised I get rejected all the time. But that doesn't mean I don't stop putting myself out there, because that means one day I'll find the right person.
The mindset's right. But see, the thing about her is she's a porn star, which means she's notoriously known for sleeping with tens or hundreds of guys. But her finding the perfect man she might be able to find the perfect beta man if she's smart. But we shall see with time. Now let's continue on.
Tip number 2. I think that you should always remain true to yourself. Don't ever adapt yourself for your lover.
Now if she's giving women that advice, the whole be yourself thing, that's okay, I guess. But don't ever adapt. Don't ever adapt yourself for your partner or lover. Women taking that advice, that could land them in a beta relationship, life term, or single, or and childless, stuff like that. But men, yeah, I could see that friggin' working for men. Like, don't friggin' cater to her and all that nonsense. I feel like I could be taking what she said right there wrong a little bit, but at least I dropped a little bit of negative truth at the same time. So
Always be your truest, most honest self, because and it'll get you the furthest, you'll be the happiest, and you and your partner will be genuinely meant to be together.
now, honesty is definitely key into any relationship. So she's speaking straight facts with that. Why is a friggin' porn star kind of giving more better dating advice than all these other females that I've reacted to? That's kind of funny, don't you think? A porn star of all people.
Tip number 3. Don't ever be afraid to get extra naughty and frisky and fucking spice things up in your sex life. Maybe go and get a fun sex toy that you guys haven't tried before. Maybe a fun little outfit. Even you boys, get a fun little sexy mask or something like that and get her. I think that.
And I'd say that's some solid advice for both genders. It's always good to friggin' mix things up in a relationship. Doing the same things over and over, eventually you'll get bored of her, or she'll get bored of you, and that's when things can go downhill. Especially if, kids are involved. Oh my! But yeah, all these females, like in my video I was making with the news reporter, all these females want men to do everything in a relationship. Meanwhile, they just sit there and lay there and such. But they should put in all types of work, financially, emotionally, and sexually, especially.
There's always fun things to do in your life that you maybe haven't tried before. And I think communication is really big. Communicate that you're interested in spicing it up, trying something new. I know I like to. Tip number 4.
She's speaking facts. I remember watching a Tom Likas video where this guy was getting cheated on, and he broke up with her on live TV. And at first she was trying to be the good, nice girl, but then a little later in the video, she stops caring. She starts to basically be honest, keep her 100, and be like, she got tired of the sex. The sex was boring to her, and she wanted to be spanked and all that other good stuff. So if you're one of those guys who's not willing to do a certain thing sexually because she's your queen, I don't even know what to say, man. All I know is you're gonna get cheated on with that type of freaking mindset and treatment that you treat towards women. Did I say that right? I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, man.